Security has been increased at Pollsmoor prison and the e-tolling battle is not over. I am Nomcabomia. Security has been increased at Pollsmoor prison in Cape Town, where violence erupted yesterday. It led to the wounding of 20 prisoners, 2 of them seriously. On Wednesday, 5 inmates were wounded in a similar incident at the prison. They have since been discharged from the hospital. The violence at Pollsmoor came after riots reported 2 weeks ago at prison facilities in the Free State and the Eastern Cape. This resulted in the death of 3 prisoners and the injury of 65 others. Correctional services officials say prisoners use weapons they make themselves to engage in violence. The question of whether government's method of implementing the e-tolling system was fair will now take the center stage in the legal battle as the cost of the multi-billion rand project escalates. The North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria yesterday granted the opposition to Urban Tolling Alliance leave to appeal its earlier judgment, which included a crippling cost order. The case is now headed to the Supreme Court of Appeal in Bloemfontein. Legal experts say it is likely to end up in the Constitutional Court, which has already ruled on some aspects. The lawyer for the alliance, Mike Maritz, explains.
Procedural fairness has everything to do with getting an opportunity to have an input in the decision-making process.
The lawyer for the Treasury, Jeremy Gauntlet, says the project is too far along to be discontinued.
They used to say they didn't like the fundamental principle of user pays. Since then, they've been driven back to the ankle-biting points on procedure.
The ANC and the First National Bank have settled their differences over FNB's You Can Help advertising campaign. The two met yesterday after their ruling party was angered by online postings that formed part of the bank's campaign. These showed young people expressing opinions, some of which were critical of the government and the ANC. First Rand CEO Sizwe Nxasana has agreed that the research clippings that were posted online were regrettable. He has apologized for the online posting of the clippings. The ANC has accepted the apology and FNB's show of regret. Jackson Mthembu is the ANC's spokesperson.
At this point in time, there's no formal investigation happening. We've received one complaint from a member of the public, in other words, not an ANC representative or political representative. And we are, at this point, really just sorting a copy of the advertising to see, and then we'll assess the complaint to determine validity.